Hey there everybody, and just a quick little bit of bonus footage. It's raining in Tuscany. I've not seen this in game before, so I thought I'd share it with you all. So I've just been picking up the bales and putting them away, checking on the animals, feeding them, and I shifted forward the day, and all of a sudden it was raining. So I've still got the log to go, so I probably will be shifting forward a day again, so it may not be raining when we come back for the official start of next episode. So I've just got a grass bale that we need to get for the cows, in order to make sure that they carry on feeding. And I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna walk out the window. It's just easier that way, rather than trying to drop it and pick it back up. See if I can kind of get the doors open without smashing the bale over the place. So, yay! We did it! So, yeah, and just get some more grass for them. Gonna get another can for the milk, because we keep pushing forward days. And probably also get another tray for the eggs. But yeah, so we'll definitely be selling something when we come back for the official start of the episode. Yeah, so until then, like I say, it is raining. It's interesting to see just how kind of much it does restrict the visibility in the game. Although the lights do seem to kind of travel quite a distance, so as you can see from the town there. So, I don't know, so like I say, I think until the official start of next time, take care everybody.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tuscany. Obviously you'll see it's sunny, so we're starting the episode actually the day before the bonus footage that you got. So we can say, well, Farmer Giles has had some issues, so he's been back in his time machine, and we've actually had to re-sow this field kind of 2.5 times because some of the save games become corrupted. I'm not quite sure why. I thought I knew that it was to do with the rain. But now I'm not so sure, so it's been a real pain, but there we go. But the good news is, guess who's back? Yep, we found Duke. He was hiding away. I was feeding the cows, so I was getting the grass out of the cows, or out for the cows, and I could hear him, and I managed to coax him out. He'd been hiding in the grass stack, the little tinker. So there you go. So he's back, and it's a good job too, because it wouldn't be a farm, and we couldn't kind of begin to close out the series without him being back with us. So we lost a sheep, we found a sheep. We lost a dog, we found a dog. We're doing well. I'm now going to take this away and get sold of it. This is the second time I'm trying to start this episode because I derped and I didn't have my microphone switched on, and I derped again when I got out to the town, and instead of selling the rake, I sold the tractor. And having a farm with no tractor just, well, that doesn't work. So the plan for us is we're going to be selling this. We're going to be buying our sprayer so that we can fertilise the field, the big field. We're not going to fertilise the small fields. And I'm hoping by the end of the episode that we will have had the cows and pigs breed, so that we'll have those to sell, and also that we will have the fields ready for harvesting. So depending upon how we run for time, I'd be looking to kind of purchase the equipment ready for harvesting, so that we're kind of ready to start episode 19 with our harvest, and that will be kind of the beginning of the end. So get ready for the finale, peeps. It's coming, and of course all good things come to an end, but the finale of this means you can also prepare for the start of Agricultural Simulator 2013 on the channel. So I'm now, to try and avoid confusion, I'm going to park this about half a mile up the road. Just because. I don't want to sell it again. I want to sell this. So that's better. So we'll get 90 for that, so we're over £1,000. So let's go to the shop and let's find, what is it we're looking for? We know we want that, and we know we want the gravity wagon, so I'm just going to make sure we've got the money. So yeah, we've got plenty of money for that. I'm looking for the sprayer, aren't I? That's the one, that's the puppy. So we'll have one of those, and because we've not done any spraying yet, so I just want to try and make sure that before we kind of close out for AgSim Historical Farming, that you guys have seen pretty much what we can do with it. So we'll be selling some of our crops, and as well as selling our milk and eggs and things. Yeah, so we're going to be moving forward into the rain, because as I came back to this point because I thought that the rain might be causing the issues. It appears not, so we're going to fertilise the field in the sun because it's a nice beautiful day, and then we're going to kind of quite rapidly shift through the days, maintaining the animals, keeping an eye on things, and trying to get ourselves to the other side, but so that we're ready for the next episode. I'm probably going to record them all right now because I don't want to have any more issues with save games, and I just want to kind of put it to bed, really. So if you do put comments down suggesting things, apologies if you don't see them happen in the next few episodes, because it's likely going to be one mammoth record session today. And I'm going to the cellar when I want to go and pick up the... I know I want to go down there, but I need to go and pick up the implement first. Too busy talking to you guys. So there it is. And I'm not planning any speed scenes today, so or for the rest of the season, so I will do some stuff off screen because it will be necessary for what I have planned for the season finale. But I will. So we need you to connect to there, and it looks like we've got a PTO as well. Yep, we've got a PTO as well, so let's connect the PTO too. That looks pretty good. Be pretty pleased with that. Does it fold? It does fold, but I'm not in range. Why am I not in range? Oh, I'm in range now, there you go. So that's good. Pretty happy with that. So let's go fill her up. If we can see through the trees when we're driving. Oh, 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 oh. We need to fill it up with water first, don't we? Which is why we have it right next to the well. Come on, Farmer Giles. Honestly. So let's do that. You see, I haven't actually done this in-game at all before. So there we go, it's filling up quite beautifully. We don't have to do anything. So I like that. So now we need to go down here and we need to go and get some fertilizer. And that should be ginormous fun. So I think possibly we might need to just pop the hydraulics down. Is that... Ah, that's a... Fold is available from in person, but activate means... Okay, activate is good because we want to be able to activate it from sat on the tractor, really. So what do we have here? Pesticide, pesticide, fertilizer. I'm not too worried about spraying for pesticides. So let's see if this does it. Nope. Did I not put the hydraulics down? Okay. How do we get that in there? Da-dum-dum-dum. Maybe we need to go over the other side. There we go, how's that? Does it need to be disconnected? Does it need to go on the top? Can we fit it on the top? Has that done it? Has it gone? Or has it just fallen somewhere else? I'm going to take the fact that I can't actually see it to mean that it's gone in. And that is actually... Oh no, there it is. It just... Okay, let's try something along the lines of that. So it'll sit on the top quite happily and not do anything. I wonder if it needs to go attached to one of those, like it does in the cedar. Interesting. Does it need to go there? No. I would have thought that it would need to go at the tank. Really? Okay, so I'm literally going to pause the record now for a few minutes and try and figure this out, and when I've actually got the fertiliser in the thing, I will come back and let you know. So I'll be back shortly, everybody. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So you can see by that little stretch of thing there that I've just about figured out. I thought I needed to unfold it, I thought I needed to have it activated in order to load the fertiliser. It turns out I don't need to load the fertiliser because for some reason it doesn't want to accept the fertiliser. It did accept the pesticide though, so I'm guessing after saying that we're not going to spray with pesticide, that's all we are going to spray with. So it seems that we can't make use of the fertiliser, so not quite sure the point of that. So is there a manure spreader? Let's have a look in the shop. Is there a manure spreader? I think there might have been, so maybe we needed to use... Yeah, there's the manure spreader. So I think for fertilising we would probably needed to have used this. So I think we'll get that, because what we probably should do is do the fertilising at the beginning of the growth, and then kind of part way through is do the pesticide when the crops have started growing. So that's what I think we're going to do. So let's have one of those as well. Spending lots of money, but it's all good. So what we will do is we'll take this over. You can see it's got 249 in it, ready to go. So we'll go and park it up ready. And what we'll probably do is we'll do the manure, go and fertilise the field, and then we'll move forward, and then we'll do this. So, ooh, creaky legs, sorry. So let's fold that back up because we're not using it just yet, and we'll drop it right there and go and get our manure spreader. Hello, Dookie. Good boy. So, although I'm not quite sold on why we would have the fertilizer there if we can't actually use it as a kind of spray, because this one I know you've you fill up by backing it into the what's it called? The dung heap. That's the one. So let us get you connected to there, please. You don't have a PTO, do you? Because I think we just activate you and you go based on the motion of the wheels, much like the seeder does. So, yeah, that's a tight corner, but we made it. Well done, Farmer Giles. So now what we need to do is reverse this into the nice big dung heap that we've got here. So we'll start making use of our animals' poo, basically. And you should see that filling up just like that. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So it can carry, it's got a capacity of 200, which is good. And it looks like we can activate it from inside the tractor, so this is all good. None of this, like we've had with the seeding, where you have to kind of get out every single pass and lower and raise the seeder, which is good, but now I don't know what the spreading width is on this, so I'm going to play it cautious and just come in here to about there, I think. So let's activate. Trying to zoom out and it's not working very well. So, there you go. You can see I've got it just about right, actually. So it's about 1.5 of the seeder things. You can see it's quite a significant way back. So can we get away with 2 on that? Yeah. So look at that animation. Poo flying everywhere. So I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to see exactly where we've been, so we'll turn the lights on just in case there is a difference in what's it, but I guess I'm going kind of every other white line. And it looks like it's going to use about 50 per pass as well, so we should be doing reasonably well. So we've done... yeah, so we need to be going down here to be fertilising it properly. So there we go. About there, I reckon. Activate, please. And away we go. So this is hopefully a little bit more efficient. We should get this done in hopefully one load, which would be good. And I'm using speed 2. I don't want to kind of try and push it too far, but I do want to kind of... I will probably overlap the edges on this side just to make sure that we're deactivate. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons at the minute. Just to make sure that we're kind of roughly on track for kind of covering the majority of the field. I think we may have gone one too far on that. I think we want to be about here. So we'll try and do it without stopping, because the tab does kind of pause things a little bit for us. So there we go. So there we go. Flinging poo. Just exactly what you want to do on a farm. It's a contest. Who can fling the poo the furthest? And at the moment it's Farmer Giles winning, because no one else has entered. So we need to fill up again after this pass, I reckon. So, which isn't too bad. So it doesn't look like we're going to get full coverage because we don't really get the feedback on this sown ground, so I don't know if we should have done this beforehand, or it's got some funny ways of doing things, so... But nevertheless, we are doing it, and we're going to see what happens as a result. So... we're going to go and get some more poo. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do another pause to the record, so I'm just going to finish this up off the screen for the time being, because you guys have seen it now, and then when we come back we'll have that field fertilised. We'll be ready to then start thinking about shifting forward days, looking at the animals, and then looking at when we're kind of ready to go and collect other purchases from the shop, although they'll all be delivered. So yeah, so I'll be back shortly. Right then, everyone, we are back. We've just emptied out our second load, and that's pretty much done what we wanted to do with the field. So we're going to now kind of start to skip forward the days. I think we'll kind of get out of the tractor, and we'll start to shift forward and see what happens with our animals. So I think we do want to be in the tractor, because I think we're looking at some quite full cans of milk. So we're doing pretty well. We've got 4 cans there. We've got 1 full lot of eggs. And as before, the rain is starting, so I think the cows are alright for feed, so let's just check on them. Get some grass for them. So this is kind of the stuff that I have been doing a little bit of off screen, but not a lot. It's just kind of making sure the animals are fed. It's not particularly thrilling, I realise, but there we go. So I'm guessing what we're going to do is we're going to give them some grass. We're going to skip forward another day. So the grass is practically gone there. We've got another full can of milk. We've got nearly another full tray of eggs. So we're going to need to get more grass for our cows, because they like chomping away on the grass, bless them. So there we go. Oh, and it's cleared up, the rain's gone. Yay! It didn't do that before. Last time I did this, I fast forwarded another day and it was still raining. So I was quite disappointed with that. But we're gonna keep going. I think we might we'll do this. We'll have a run down to check on our crops that are in the small fields. Go out here. Might be a more direct route. Should be enough for you greedy gutses. How are you doing on stars? You're 2 stars, that'll work for me. You're 2 stars, that'll work for me. Corn is good. Good, you've got grass bales, hay bales and straw bales. Let's check the chickens. They've still got get some more corn for the chickens, but we've got some over here, so because we've got 3 there, I'm just going to steal one for the chickens, just to make sure. Yeah, no, it's no good complaining, Daisy. You don't need it. You're not eating it, so we'll let the chickens have it. And we'll check on the pigs as well. So the pigs we're not worrying about fresh grass for because they don't seem to be that fussed. So they're eating their way through corn. They've got plenty of straw and grass bales. And they still seem to be pretty happy. So when I go in there, just to show you, they still seem to be 2.5 stars. So the pigs are happy as pigs in you-know-what. So that's good. So we'll take the tractor down, we'll have a little look at our fields. So everything's still growing, as you can see. We've got our three distinct crops. I think it is pretty obvious when they're ready for harvest, which isn't yet. Because obviously, well, you'd be able to tell when the sunflowers are ready. But I think the colours do change, so I will, yeah, head back to the farm, go and hook up the fertiliser, or not the fertiliser, hook up the sprayer for the pesticides, and go and see if we've got some initial growth on our other field, because I don't want to push that out until we've got some initial growth. I think that's reasonably reality-based approach. Or will I hook it up? I'm thinking we might go selling stuff. No, I'm not seeing any growth just yet, or am I? No, not seeing any growth just yet, so we'll go and hook up the trailer. And we'll get ready to kind of sell stuff in town, I think. Because I think that's probably the next best bet for us, is to do that. Are you saying that didn't hook up? How rude. I guess I didn't hear the noise, so it could just have gone and had a pathetic moment. I heard the noise that time. There we go. That's more like it. So we're going to very carefully manoeuvre between here and there. Because I don't want to be flipping tractors again. It's not funny. It's not clever. So let's load up, and I think we'll head on into town. Well, maybe we'll head on into town tomorrow when we've got that full. So let's shift forward one more day. Happy birthday, Fadman! 14th of May. Although 1958, no, it wasn't Fadman's birthday. Fadman wasn't born then. So we've got almost full. Almost full. Talk about teasing us. How are you two getting on? So we're still doing well for milk, so I think we'll get some more grass. We'll push forward another day. Yeah, another day. I seem to be just pushing forward days. This is kind of the part of the game that I kind of wanted to not necessarily try to just push forward days. I wanted to be respectful of us actually putting in a day's work, but some of the time it is just waiting, so we do need to do that. So let's get some more grass. Get that over here. You can see we've got quite an array of equipment, so be interesting to see what we've got at the end of this. So that's the cows ready again, so let's just finish it off. Okay, no longer my birthday, but we have got another full can of milk. We have got another full tray of eggs. So let's take this into town and sell it. See what money we can make, because this will be the first big haul of stuff that we'll have made. We've not taken anywhere near this amount before, so it'd be good to make some money, even if I am breaking the eggs. And then we'll come back, feed the animals. Well, I'll come back off screen, feed the animals, and get us to the stage where they are they're finished with their making friends, and so we should have some extra animals to sell at that point, and also that we're then ready to kind of go and get our harvesting equipment to harvest the small fields. So no, don't fall out. I don't want you falling out, please, and thank you. We've still got more milk cans to put in there. So there's room enough for everybody, I'm sure. You can see I'm literally using the game physics to just throw it in there. So haha, I win. As long as none of it falls out on the way, we'll be okay. Where did you go? There you go. There you went. So there we go. So don't fall out. I'm going to close the door now. No, don't fall out. Okay. I'm going to throw you back in now. Back door closed, please. That'll do. So let's head on into town, and we can find our nice, friendly lady at the market stall. Just looking behind me just to make sure I don't drop anything at the minute. So let's get over there with our goods. So I think we still have enough to buy all the equipment we need. So we've got 657. Obviously the manure spreader was not quite planned. So we might stick this on sale, see what we get, and close out the episode, like I said, by buying this stuff, although we haven't got the fields quite ready to harvest, but they will be by the time we come back for next episode. So, and yeah. All such wonderful fun. I'm sure you've all been enjoying it, and you've all been looking forward to seeing the harvest day. It's coming. Like I said, harvest is not the finale. The finale is going to take place after the harvest, kind of as an after-show party. And like I say, we'll wait and see if you guys like what I have planned for that one. Okay, here we are again in good old Macarona. So, look at the dirt on the side of that. So, nice friendly lady. Now I think this one belongs to us without us being charged for it, so we're going to stick that over there and sell it. No, it didn't belong. Did it belong to us? Yes, it did, because otherwise we would have gotten charged more for it. So let's see if we can get this all over here such a way that it gets stacked up, and we can see a nice big stall of stuff. So we should be able to see a stall almost like our competitors across the way. Or should we say competitors or supplier? Doesn't really matter much, does it? So I'm running to try and get this done as quickly as possible so we can see everything all lined up and be proud of our stall. There we go, one more, I think. Yeah, try and get in the tractor, in the trailer even. So there we go. So yeah, so they might have more stuff, but I think we've still got a respectable showing there. Even more respectable when we kind of bring in some other bits and bobs. So there. Just make sure I haven't thrown anything out the other side of the trailer. No. So there we go. So for this time I'm going to call it here with our nice lady selling our stuff, and some of it's already selling so we can see the money going up. We were going to just go in and buy, and we still are, we're going to go in and buy our stuff. So we need the case combine, so that's 425, so we're going to have that, so that'll be back home. And the other thing we need is the gravity wagon. Where is it? Where did it go? Gravity wagon, so that's 255, so that's also back at home. So we now have 2 coins, £2, $2, whatever you want to call it, to our name. So we have everything riding on Harvest Day. So to find out what we make out of Harvest Day, come back next episode. So until then, take care, folks.